Hi, in this video I will show you how to increase domain authority quickly. First, let's look at what domain authority is and why it's so important that your website or blog has high domain authority. Say we have two websites and they publish very similar pages at the same time, trying to rank for the same key phrase. The one site's page is indexed on the first page of Google's search results and the other page is not. But why is that? There are no links to the pages yet, so that can't be the reason. The answer is domain authority. The one domain has higher authority, so the articles published on it ranks better than the ones published on the domain with lower authority. Initially, Google would tell us how authoritative a domain was. However, because people use that information to help rank their sites, Google more or less stopped doing that. But we still want to know how much authority a domain has. So a business called Moz went and built a free tool that gives a site an authority score out of 100. It does so by looking at the same factors that the search engines look at. If you want to see a site's authority score, go to moz.com/research-tools/OSE. Input the site domain and run a search. If you look at this image, the computer screen in the middle represents your website and the arrows represent links. The outgoing arrows represent outgoing links and the incoming arrows represent incoming links. The best way to increase domain authority is to get a lot of backlinks from domains with high authority. Easier said than done, of course. The white hat way of doing this is to create very high quality content, then using social media to promote it. People see the content and link to it because they think it's great. In the past I have found that certain types of content are better at attracting links than other types. For instance, I wrote an article that had a couple of charts and graphs that I made in Excel. Other writers researching their own articles found the charts and used them. They linked back to the source of the charts to add credibility to their articles. Other types of content that tend to attract links are infographics, data tables, giveaways, news, and controversial content. It is, however, important not to overdo it, as that will annoy readers. Early on, guest blogging may help. It can bring traffic, valuable relationships in your niche, and some good links. Just make sure that guest posts have depth and are of high quality. Also keep in mind that it is better to have links from different domains rather than a lot of links from one domain. When it comes to outgoing links, it's important that you don't have few incoming links and a lot of outgoing links. Also, you don't want too many links to low authority domains. Having a few links to higher authority sites, however, is good. You don't necessarily need to delete links. You can just disavow them using the rel nofollow attribute in the link. If you do that, the search engines will ignore that link. So let me show you how to nofollow a link. Here I am in WordPress. I go into the text editor and here I have a link to CNN's website. To make this link nofollow, I just put rel equals nofollow, and that's it. The search engines will now disregard this link. Next, let's consider the internal linking of your website. If you're using WordPress, your internal linking structure is probably good. However, with a custom platform, a confused internal linking structure can damage your domain authority. Internally, the links need to be clear and simple. For domain authority, it's important that your pages don't take too long to load. The search engines know that long load times frustrate visitors, so they will decrease your site's rankings if it's too slow. Next, let's talk about the effect of social signals on your domain authority. Clearly, if your content goes viral, that's going to help your domain authority score. The best way to do this is to look at the type of content in your niche that tends to go viral. Create that type of content and then promote it on the social networks. Of course, it helps if you've built up a sizable following on different social networks. If you share every post you create on those accounts, your followers are more likely to reshare content, helping it to go viral. Occasionally you may want to ask readers to share your content on the social networks. For instance, if you enjoyed this video, why not share it on Twitter or like it on Facebook? So what domain authority score is good? Well, once you get above 50, that's considered very respectable. However, it's about outranking your competitors in a given niche. So if you're doing better than them, you're doing well. You might also want to spend the time to analyze those competitors, each of which have their own incoming links. If you can find the most powerful ones, you can try and get the same links from those sites. Tools like Ahref can help you with this. Moz only updates the domain authority score every couple of months, so you won't be able to see the changes to the score immediately. Also, you should note that the higher your score is, the harder it becomes to increase your score. So it's easier to go from 20 to 30 than it is to go from 70 to 80. There are also slow ways to increase domain authority, like aging a domain. Older domains have more authority, or creating high quality, in-depth content.